We see it all around us more and more every day. People with power punching down. But the Avengers weren't like that. I believed it in my core. I keep thinking, this has to have happened for a reason. Maybe this is what I've been waiting for. Maybe I'm finally part of something bigger.
Claudette, what you watched him do.
The barrier he brought up,
So I hacked into his communications. He is talking to AIM's Scientist Supreme, Monica Rappaccini. I think we should listen in. Don't you?
Patch us through.
I keep an eye on all of my operations, Ulysses. The reports from your inferiors are concerning, at best. You destroyed a heritage site? Is that correct?
I made a statement. Now, Wakanda knows AIM won't back down until we get the vibranium we deserve.
Ancient Wakanda knew more about vibranium than anyone in my company. You may have just burned thousands of years of research notes and experiment logs to the ground.
Perhaps I just believe more in the capability of AIM
I am
than...
building an army to fight an alien invasion no one believes we can survive. Your daddy issues are no longer my concern.
Excuse me, you little...
You're fired. Good luck with your crusade against the Panther without my company's protection.
Men, we have been forsaken. But no matter. History will prove who the victors are. What we are not given, we will take. Storm the Vibranium Mound!
Brother, the Mount! He's actually storming the Mount!
Then he is both reckless and vulnerable. The Avengers and I will stop him.
Please! They cannot have died in vain.
I promise you.
Let's get this motherfucker. So let me get this straight. AIM was only helping him because they wanted the vibranium to help build an army for that future war of aliens that was supposed to come, right? To try and make a difference. Now, here's what I don't get. It's confirmed in the future that literally AIM and the Avengers, along with S.H.I.E.L.D., are supposed to all work together for this same cause. Why aren't they working together now, though? I get the bitch did some crazy shit. She was, like, trying to do some time crap. But here's the thing. If you know in the future you don't stand a chance separated or even together, then the only thing you can do is work together as fast as possible and try and plan out together as sooner the better with all the resources you have. And if you can get Wakanda to support this theory and this idea that's going to happen in the future, because obviously you've all seen the proof, wouldn't it make sense to, instead of just stealing shit to make your army, wouldn't it make more sense to request it instead of stealing it? You know what I mean? Like, okay, you know that the S.H.I.E.L.D.'s forces and her forces with AIM is not enough to do it. So it would make sense that if you two can't work together and beat them by yourselves, but you think the resources in Wakanda would help, you know, with their vast, you know, storage of vibranium, which is like the same metal in Wolverine, I think, which is the strongest material in the Marvel universe, pretty much. So, what I'm trying to get at is, instead of getting a bunch of mercenary motherfuckers to help you steal the shit, why not just work with S.H.I.E.L.D. as soon as possible and try and get in contact with Wakanda peacefully and request their services into joining into this future fight? Because, from what I understand, the world is fucked no matter what, but if you want to make a big enough change, you need to get enough people to join you to make that change happen. Like, even if she were to steal as much vibranium as she possibly could for AIM's forces, like, let's say when they first came in, they got past this barrier right here, which is like the invisible vibranium wall they have, and then there's the main city, right? So, if they came in and stole vibranium, like, small little snippets, just on the edge and, like, around the inner circle here, but they never got to the main source where they keep all of it, right? That is not enough to make that big of an impact in the future. Now, if you wanted to make a real impact, you should have gone peacefully and went straight to the source. Because then, not only will you not have to deal with the corrupted vibranium shit that you caused, but you can get the good vibranium that they have and add it to the forces. But the thing is, like, since S.H.I.E.L.D. is now aligned with Wakanda, then maybe they still can save the future by having this allegiance. But now, how are you going to make that allegiance work when AIM helps support Attack Wakanda? That's the thing. It's like, if you were going to try and save the future, and I'm just saying if I was in their shoes, if I'm in this timeline and dealing with this shit, knowing this shit's going to happen in the future, wouldn't it make sense to, like, get as many allies as you possibly can for this fight? You know? Kind of like how Doctor Strange was able to make that portal at Endgame and, like, all the crazy shit, like all the people who came to help. Wouldn't it make sense to get everyone on board on this shit? You know? Like, I mean, I know there's the, what is it, the Guardians of the Galaxy game coming, and I think it's going to be tied to this game? I'm not 100% sure if it will, but from what I understand, is that there's a future where these alien races come with giant robots and an endless legion of robots, and they even control our robots. So, if they can control our robots, wouldn't it make sense to, like, find a way to counteract them taking over your vast army of robots? And if you're going to make them out of vibranium, which is the strongest metal on Earth, then wouldn't it make sense to try and increase the defenses of the robots from being mind-controlled by an alien race? Because from what we know, in the future, the robots can easily be controlled by the alien forces, so all the robots you're making for this so-called army ain't gonna do shit. Like, it's worthless, it's pointless. They're just gonna use them against you. Now, from what I understand, Jarvis doesn't get taken over. So maybe put more investment on him. More investment on, like, the Jarvis idea. And then here's the other thing. If they wanted to win this war, they need to think of what is against them and how to counteract those things against them. That's how you're supposed to think when it comes to war. If you see guys have the high ground, you need to think of a way to use the high ground against them or use the high ground to your advantage instead. Like, you know, going in their blind spots. Things like that. You have to look at your situation and think of ways around it. So, like, if they're able to use your robots against you, then maybe you don't have robots. Because from what I understand, in the future, there's robots that are under the alien control, but the ones that are man-handled, like the giant mech suits that they were using, were not. So maybe make more of those, but we'll just have more soldiers on the ground and not robots. Because maybe then it would be a bigger help or a bigger change to help prevent the doomed future. Because from what we understand, there's all this shit. But then in the far distant future, we're all going to be fucked unless they all work together. It's the only hope is if you get everyone to work together. That includes AIM. Which, I hate the idea of AIM helping, but at the same time, you need all the resources you can get, man. I mean, even with S.H.I.E.L.D. and AIM together wasn't enough, then they're gonna need Wakanda to help. Hell, they're gonna need, like, the X-Men to fucking help. They're gonna need the Guardians of the Galaxy to help. It's gonna be a freaking madhouse, I'm gonna tell you that much. At least from what I understand for this story so far, because I've been playing through all of it, bit by bit, just so I can kind of, like, understand what's going on. So, she made the Omega guy, but here's the thing. he's a robot. So that means even though he's like the strongest thing you ever created, he can still be controlled by the enemy in the future. The adaptoids are not the way to go. The robots are not a way to go in this war. Because from what I understand in the future, the robots are going to be used against us. It would make more sense to have more like mech suits and shit. At least that's how I see it. I'm just gonna say that. At least that's how I see it. The only hope for this story to do good is if they all work together.
What is happening inside the mound?
Claw and his loyalists have been
In there with them.
The mines are unmanned. Unprocessed vibranium is toxic to the human body.
And you want us to run straight into it?
I want Claw and his men out of my mines. We have nanotech pills to help with the rest.
If Claw turns on all his fuses inside the mound, he will corrupt vibranium at its source.
We will not give him the chance.
So we need to stop him from corrupting all the vibranium, which once again, this is just gonna fuck over the future, okay? This is just gonna fuck everybody over. If he pulls this off, you're just dooming Earth right here, right now. There's a chance this shit might actually be helpful in the future.
This is the door we gotta bust down?
The closest one to the first fuse device. Yes.
Why don't we let Claw know we have arrived? It is only polite. Ha!
What is with these AI? They like never do anything with this shit. Oh god. Okay. Oh, I think I see what I'm supposed to do. Okay, I'm supposed to hit those things when I stand on the platform. Alright. Okay, that's not enough. What the hell? What the fuck is the glitching on the, like... Okay, there we go.
These switches are kinetically tuned. Hitting them from afar will not do much.
Fine. I'll go pimp stuff.
Then, kill the Black Panther and the Avengers. Do not let them near the fuses.
Desperate
Oh my God,
already,
this glitch.
Claw. You have lost your touch. Keep moving. Do not let Claw's minions stop us.
Yeah, meow, meow, motherfucker, meow, meow! What the? 4?
Thank you.
Dude, you're like level 50. How are you getting wrecked? Oh. Oh, there's giant spiders.
Father, guide me.
Vibranium grenade.
Fighting through some pain.
Leave this place.
Gimme. Fucking glitch. Where exactly am I supposed to go? God damn, this glitch makes it hard to do shit. Oh. That door. Alright.
Stay together.
Your journey ends here.
How was I
We
already
will
nearly dead?
extinguish your fuses, Claw.
T'Challa, Claw is powering up his fuses.
We will dispatch them quickly.
You mother hugger.
Praise our king's mercy!
Meow meow!
There goes one.
One has fallen.
Meow meow! Motherfucker! Meow meow!
Did I scratch you? Let the fight brought distance!
Oh, you bitch.
Vibranium!
Oh, yeah, bitch.
Fall to your death, won't you?
Claw's done something to the hover pads. A good hit and they will appear, but they will not stay substantial. You will have to be fast.
So disappear and reappear. Like Mega Man. Alright.
Where's the closest fuse?
Through the vibranium filters.
Prepare yourselves. This will be difficult.
Okay, I was trying... Come on, game! Seriously! I get that this is on PS5 as well, but for fuck's sake, can they at least do something about the problem they have with the game
How long
functioning
before
on
these
PS4?
vibranium particulates start affecting us?
With the nanotech pills we gave you, the old man is just fine.
That does not mean you should not hurry.
Ah, God.
Yeah.
Meow, meow, motherfucker, meow, meow!
We are through. Heading for the filtering chambers now.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Excuse me, what happens if we touch the glowy bits?
You will be broken down into your component molecules.
If it helps, your death would be instantaneous.
Why would that help?
Huh.
You sure this is the quickest way there?
Unfortunately, I am.
Oh, shit. Came all the way down. Thank God for the health packs. Oh. We got wave told at the highest point. No, 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 no. Come on! Doesn't it stop it? No, it only makes those things appear. Son of a bitch. I thought it stops the laser. What the hell type of jump was that? He just like jumped in a weird way. What the fuck? I wasn't even trying to do that type of shit. We are definitely gonna wait. There's no way. There's no way. I have to go in the middle of this. There we go. There we go. There we go. Gotta run.
Like moles scrambling through the bowels of your ancestral mountain. Pathetic.
You're close to the first fuse. Should I mute him?
Let him feel.
First fuse.
I need to monitor the progress of this madness.
I don't see anything to use. Am I supposed to jump on top of that thing? Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay, and the glitch, of course.
If my father could see me now, or yours, my king.
At least my father could still look me in the eye after all I've done.
Aim for the feet, right?
Right.
And this again. Ooh, the big scary drill, the ripoff from the Matrix. Literally, this is literally like the Matrix drill.
We will tear it limb from robotic limb.
Meow, meow, motherfucker, meow, meow.
Wakanda! Yeah. Here they come!
Don't look directly at the beam, kid!
There we
The
go.
leg mechanism. Go up!
I'm in trouble here. We have lost the captain.
Of course you lost the captain.
The frequency coils.
Oh my god, the glitch. Why? Why now? Why now when I don't want it? Oh my god, really? The glitch just held me down for me to get fucked. That's another one down. Glitch! Will you stop? Why the fucking...
Get to the power core at the top.
Where's... Okay, there's no way to climb up this time. I have to go the natural way. Whoop!
Father, guide me! Fire!
Yeah! Screw your drill!
Is just one. I have many more.
T'Challa, this is bad.
What is it?
I'm seeing more fuses than we anticipated powering up inside the mound. A lot more.
This is all they sent against the Black Panther.
I don't need that much of a jump. Oh, I really have to kill these motherfuckers?
You will not go any further.
Oh, you bitch! How much of this thing can take? What the hell? Meow, meow, motherfucker, meow, meow! Oh god damn it, even more. Kill the damn stuff.
Keep going.
Oh god damn it. Where's this other guy? I can't see shit. Oh my god, this glitch really is the most annoying thing ever. What? Is he down at the bottom somewhere? What? Did we knock one off the cliff, but he's just like forever stuck down at the bottom? What the fuck? What the fuck is this shit? What am I looking at? Come on, you guys just had an update. Literally, this is a brand new update, still old glitches, and this crap happens. And yet they want to sell a Guardians of the Galaxy? If you can't even do this, then I don't think Guardians of the Galaxy is gonna be that good. Shit, dude, like, he's... Well, maybe, what if I jump in after? It spawns me up here. Well, is he up here? Nope. Okay. So, this can happen. Which sucks. Maybe if I reload the area.